What is going on, everyone? Happy Monday. Jeremy here. MTG headquarters. God, I hope I remember to upload this on a Monday. Well, this weekend was a little rough. Everything going on around the world, and I thought we would start the week off by doing something a little fun. So I have a P.O. box that people often send things to. Lots of very kind handwritten letters about chance and people sharing stories. And then sometimes people send in, oh yeah, don't mind Colt's butt in your way, but that's just what Colt does, as you know. He just does as he sees fit. Little guy. Ugh. Sometimes people send packages in, and I've been waiting 2 weeks now to try and get a response from someone who sent this one particular package in because it came anonymously, but it contained 2 awesome things in it. And then a third box this week arrived from longtime channel supporter Jeff Manzanares. I think I said his name right. And I know that there's going to be something amazing in there. So I want to start with first what came in the anonymous box. It's just an Amazon box sent straight to the P.O. The first thing that was in that Amazon box was a Khans of Tarkir fat pack. The second thing, no, you know what? You're going to have to wait. I have to keep surprises throughout. Because, well, YouTube wants everyone to just watch for hours and hours, and I want everyone to watch hours and hours. So, by the way, if you sent this to me, please email me so I can properly thank you. If you want to remain anonymous, that's cool too. And I will use these items to support the channel and keep things going. I'll probably do some vintage openings in March. Why? Because that's what people like the most. Ooh, this die. I don't even have this die. Awesome. Double win. Anonymous donator. We got the purple Khans of Tarkir die. You guys all know I collect D20s or spin downs. These are yet unsorted spin downs that I've gotten. Excuse you, Colt. All right, you can lay there. That's fine. I don't mind. The people don't mind. They like you, but they also want me to be able to open the pack. So let's find a happy medium. Khans of Tarkir was really one of the sets. It felt like Wizards was just stacking wins. I mean, Return to Ravnica was amazing to draft. Khans of Tarkir, triple Khans of Tarkir was amazing to draft. We also saw the reprint of Fetchlands. So those have gone up in price significantly again. So we have Blinding Spray, Opulent Palace, Dead Drop, and a Sarkhan, the Dragon Speaker in the first pack. Now this card obviously isn't what it used to be, but we nailed a Mythic Planeswalker. I feel like this card at one point was like $30 or more. It was played in Standard, very strong. And we have a foil Cranial Archive. All right. Yeah, Sarkhan was awesome. Turned into a dragon. Dragon. Damn you all for pointing out my Wisconsin accent on that word. It's bad enough I mispronounce most of the words I read. Now I have to be self-conscious. I got your tail. Venerable Lamassu, Kiru Bloodsucker, Quiet Contemplation, and an Avalanche Tusker. A fine card in that Teamer draft archetype. If you were deep in Teamer and you open this pack 3, you're feeling it. You could also not even take it pack 3. You might not even first pick that if you're confident you're the only person in Teamer at the table. Because if they're not in Teamer, they're not taking that. So you could gamble, which I might do. Mardu Blazebringer, Cranial Archive, Teamer Charger, and an End Hostilities. Again, this was a standard all-star board wipe. Very powerful. The power level in this set was over 9,000. Next pack. Little guy. Hey, bud. Yeah, yeah. He's embarrassed. I gave him a kiss and then he left. He's like, Dad. Jeskai Charm. This saw a lot of play too in Standard. Warname Aspirant. Windstorm. And Crater's Cause. This also saw play. I think it was the Teamer, the Ferocious deck or whatever, I believe. Maybe it wasn't like an all-star, but it definitely saw play. I mean, it's direct damage. I just cleaned. Colt, don't you dare come back up. You little turd. Yes. Don't mind Colt. He's feeling needy today, apparently, and he's knocking my piles over. All right, we have Brave the Sands. Excuse you. Sultai Flare. Love this card. A lot of value. 3-4 for 4 in this format was strong. Secret Plants, loved playing that. And a Bloodstained Mire. Wow, this fat pack. This fat pack. And a foil rare in the same pack. Teamer Ascendancy. This might be the most insane fat pack. It has everything. It had a foil rare. It had all the chase rares. I'm only halfway through it. We had Sargon, which at one time was crazy expensive. NS Helides, Crater's Cross, foil rare, and a Bloodstained Mire. We still have 4 packs left. Colt's just walking around, dropping luck. Rain and Pulls, Timely Hordemate, Sultai Flare, Raiders Spoils, and a Dune Blast. Not good outside of Abzan Draft, but very good if you were an Abzan, which a lot of people were. It's probably the strongest archetype during that draft. Feet of La Resistance. Goblin Slide, Secret Plans, Sultai Soothsayer. I always had a soft spot for Sultai. Howl of the Horde. Like, I know it wasn't where you wanted to be in draft, and that's why it was kind of always open, but I always kind of felt like Sultai, if you got the nuts, if you're the only person in Sultai, you could have a lot of fun. Murek Nightblade. Very strong. Horde Ambusher. Murderous Cut. Saw standard play. And an Utter End. That also. Gosh, the memories. Last pack. I have surprises throughout, though. And holy bananas. This fat pack was insane. Blinding Spray. Abzan Charm. High Spire Mantis. And a Drake. Colt. Dragon Throne of Tarkir. I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. I mean, he just does whatever he wants. He is his father's son, so to speak. He has 0 fucks to give. I'm sorry for the curse, but I don't know how else I can describe it. Okay, so what is the next surprise? Can we get a wider angle here for Colt? Do 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 do. Inside that same box was a Born of the Gods fat pack. So somebody randomly sent me a Born of the Gods and a Khans of Tarkir fat pack. So we're going to open them both. Because why wouldn't we? And then we have an even more crazy item at the end. Born of the Gods was a fun set to remember. Very interesting mechanics at that time. And, I mean, the value in the set was debatable. Here we have a Born of the Gods spin down. Can we get to the symbol? There we go. I have many of them from this block, but I really liked it. I loved Theros. The whole idea of gods and, what was in this set? Brimaz? Is that what's in this set? I don't know. I don't know if I should leave Colt here. I guess we will. Because I gotta be me, you don't come to this channel for that highly professional feel. You come for the cats. You stay and tolerate me. Fires Epharia's Enlightenment, Pillar of War, Sunbond, and Whims of the Fates. That was a kind of a poop rare. Everybody loves everything. There's always find something to love, though. Eye Gouge, this is very flavorful. I remember this card, Flavor City. The Kraken of the Straits, Archetype of Aggression, Glimpse of the Sun God, very solid. And Amogus in the first or second pack, ripped a Mythic. I loved Mogus. He saw standard play as well, if I remember correctly. Very powerful effect. These fat packs have been insane. Ghostblade Idealon, nice finisher. Searing Blood, that saw a play. Fanatic of Xenagos. And then Faded Infatuation. But we also have a foil Claim of Erebos. Colt's really messing up my program here, but you know what? We'll just let it be. All my piles are all messed up. He doesn't care. The Enlightenment, Freeze Band Raiders, Raised by Wolves, nothing like casting that and getting immediately 2 for 1. Idealon of the Countless Battles, very strong rare. Make your creature very big. You're getting cat hair everywhere, little guy. He likes to lay on these playmats. I guess I can't blame him. It's probably comfy for him. Although it's not very, padded. Drowned in Sorrow, that saw standard play as well. And Faded Return. We are getting all the Fadeds. But we ripped a Mythic. Anytime you can get a Mythic out of a fat pack, I feel like you won. 2 Mythics would be, insane. But, I mean, it's about odds. You probably should get a Mythic, but Oracle's Insight, fun card. It's so funny, the feel of these cards before the new style of printing where they're, more glossy or whatever. Sanguimancy and Nessian Wild's Ravager. Disgusting card in sealed. I remember playing against that. You just lose. We got our gold token for the, what is that card? Guild? Something like that? It was that removal, and then you got a gold token. Retraction Helix. This card was awesome. Tempo. This said I really fell in love with Tempo. Kraken of the Straits, Noble Quarry, Searing Blood, same uncommons before, and Courser of Crewfix. Ooh, yeah, this card. Standard, and a foil rare, too. Oh, foil Satyr Fire Dancer. That actually might be worth a few bucks. Because isn't it played in that, or was that only in standard? Played in the, yeah, I feel like he's in, what is he, the other Idealon? Is he in the Idealon deck? Maybe not. Oh, wait, whenever an instant or sorcery spell you control deals damage to an opponent, Satyr Fire Dancer that much to a creature. Yeah, maybe I could see that played. Either way, this would be a bomb pack, double rare pack. And Courser was in standard for basically as long as it could be. Oh yeah, this set probably had Nyx Fleece Ram too, didn't it? Pillar of War, Satyr Nyx Smith, Eternity Snare, and Painseer. I remember there was a brief spike in this card when everyone was like, oh, it's like a Dark Confidant, and then that kind of went away, but it still sees play, I believe, in some decks. All right, last pack. So thank you, anonymous donor. I can't even, I mean, wow. Archetype of Aggression, Fanatic of Xenagos, Dawn to Dusk, and a Faded Intervention. Wow, we got 3 Fadeds out of 9 packs. But that's okay. what do I want for free? My money back? I mean, am I right? All right, little guy. Oh, I know. I appreciate you, bud. Ooh, burp. All right, I needed to make room for what's coming up next, which is I took a peek inside the box because it was shipped to my home and only a few people know my home address. So I was like, I thought it was actually just an Amazon package, but it's actually a package from Mr. Jeff, and he used a box that I shipped. He actually bought my Dual Decks anthologies, I believe, or Plane Chase anthologies. He used the same box to ship it back to me, so that was pretty funny. And I saw a note in here, so we're gonna start with that. Oh no, I don't want to start with that. I think it gives away some stuff, so let's read that afterwards. The first thing that I noticed in this box was a beautiful piece of artwork. And then I noticed it was signed. And then I noticed it was signed and addressed to me. Beautiful, beautiful art. To Jeremy. Love it. From Mr. Richard Spencer. Not Richard Spencer. Ron Spencer. Holy cats. My bad, my bad, my bad. Look at that. Richard Spencer. He's like the crazy getting punched guy. Jeff, I will get this. I will display this. Somehow. I'm sure I have a frame this size, which is nice because it's not a crazy size. I don't have really... I only have this piece of signed artwork and then a piece... I have an Arlen Cord that's signed. The second thing I see in here is Jeff often includes like a mystery card. So we'll look at that in a second. But then I also see... a giant pile of Eternal Masters packs. Oh, he just folded the box inside out. Like, that's genius. My initial the label I sent him that I used to send him something, he just folded the box around the other way and sent this back. Jeff, thank you, man. This is so awesome. And so we're going to share this with the channel, of course. Let's get these opened. Because what else? I mean, I know that packs are meant to be drafted. But that's not what MTG HQ does. We crack them, baby. Centaur Chieftain, Phyrexian Gargantua, Jetting Glasskite, and an Inkwell Leviathan. And we have a foil rare, a foil void in the very first pack. That looks great. Well, nothing like starting off with a double rare pack. Feels good, man. Annihilate, Calciderm, Intangible Virtue, and a Natural Order. So a double rare into a mythic pack. I don't think I've opened many Natural Orders too. Maybe one. A foil Twisted Abomination. Carnivore token. Maybe we'll find that elusive Force of Will. I have yet to open a Force of Will, but I've already opened one mythic. Keldon Champion. Blood Artist. Soul Catcher. And a Dak Faden. Back-to-back mythics. That is crazy. And a foil Shoreline Ranger. Unbelievable. Back-to-back mythics. Natural Order into Dak Faden. Now, while those are both great. Great. I'm happy. I'm happy. But that really reduces the chances of us finally finding a Force of Will. Bloodbraid Elf, Mindless Automation, Prodigal Sorcerer. Still prefer the old art, but whatever. That's back-to-back-to-back mythics. 3 mythics in a row. Argothian Enchantress. Back-to-back-to-back mythics. Okay, what have I been just saying? Okay, boy, that's really going to reduce the chance of us ever finding a Force of Will. I'm just going to groundhogs my day way through all these. We're just going to keep opening mythics. Necrotal, Extract from Darkness, Ashnod's Altar, and a Deathrite Shaman. Okay. Still very good. And a Reckless Charge. Look at that art. Awesome. Beautiful Spirit Token as well. I'm going to put Deathrite Shaman on just as good as a mythic. So, boy, we've really reduced our chances of finding a Force of Will. Hondon's Life Web, Warren Powerstone, Daze, and Nabrago, King Eternal. A foil tortoise. How are you guys liking the bit of a longer? I'm testing something out. Like, instead of doing daily videos, I kind of want to do more like a structured show where it's like maybe almost 30 minutes or something, or an hour, but it's 3 times a week, and it's like almost like a variety, like run my channel like a variety show, where we do something kind of different in each video, but it's more like an episode. Juggernaut, Wee Dragonauts, Wonder, and Wrath of God. Foil Emperor Crocodile. Because I get a lot of comments from people that it's like, man, my things are kind of boring right now, and I really look forward to your videos, or I really, I've got time to kill, and I like just chilling and vegging out. And kind of the longer videos seem like they might be more conducive to that. Shaman of the Pack, Hymn to Turak, Zealous Persecution, and a Sylvan Library. Oh, I forgot this card was in the set. So sick. Beautiful Pilgrim's Eye, too. Still 4 packs left. Will we find it? I don't care. I mean, obviously, this is all awesome. Hondon of Infinite Rage. Flint of Boar. Embassy Tome. Another mythic. 4 mythics. It's balance. But beautiful Glacial Wall, too. That is 4 mythics already. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40% mythic pull rate right now. 3 packs to go. So that means we're due one more mythic, obviously. And it's going to be a Force of Will. Because you know what? I think I've only ever opened 1 balance. Although I don't know if these are all from the same box or not. Merfolk Looter. Hondon of Cleansing Fire. Quiet Speculation. And a Mother of Ruins. Mom in the house. Bo in the house. 2 packs left. I hope you enjoyed this Monday variety show episode. I only check the P.O. box maybe once or twice a month, so, these videos could come, once a month or something. Depends. But try to just keep you entertained. Shaman of the Pack. Mishra's Factory, Embassy Tome, and Amazavith. Ha 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 ha! And a foil Scoured Barrens. Alright, last pack. This has it. This has the Force of Will. No matter what, thank you all for sending this stuff in the P.O. box. For those of you, don't feel like you have to, please. But it's kind of a cool little thing we can do once a month or once every other month. I appreciate you, Jeff, and I appreciate you, anonymous donor. Chain Lightning, Honden of Life's Web, Pyroblast, and a Green Sun Zenith. Oh, a foil Burning Vengeance. That's not a terrible foil either at the end. At one time, that was really high up there. Well, that concludes today's episode of Amazingness, surprises throughout. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It'll let me know you made it to the end of the video. Help spur me on to continue pumping these things out. I look forward to hearing your comments in the comment section down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon. I just realized I forgot this piece. So I'm back. And he always likes to hide it inside this case. What else? I'm gonna let you see it first. No way. Oh, Dust Bowl. I do not have one of these. He has sent expeditions more than once, if I remember correctly, too. Jeff, way, way above and beyond, man. Thank you so much. This will stay in the personal collection.